We just need cav defense. Boom. We're taking that. We're taking that. We're taking that. That's amazing. Yo. Oh my god. What's going on YouTube? I have a big update from my KVK. As you guys know, we've been fighting a 1v2 in both zones. The first zone of 2 is complete. As you guys can see, this zone is getting locked. We're building flags. I'm sure we'll drop some forts down here. And this will be very, very difficult for Water Camp to make any sort of meaningful progress. And I think Water Camp is done with Zone 5s. Now they have started building down into this bottom zone, which shared with Wind Camp. And same with Earth Camp, they've built over here to this bastion. Now Earth Camp has been set up quite the barrier for us. As you can see, there's a lot of forts, there's a lot of flags all over the mark passes, all over our passes. And I'm not in leadership, guys. I'm not too sure if we'll be pushing Earth Camp or we'll take our one zone victory. But I guess we'll see. I'll give you guys an update on that very, very soon. But for my account, as you guys know, I've been very disappointed in my KP this KVK. I've not even gained 100 million so far. I'm at 865 million, and I've spent way more resources than I thought getting that measly KP. If you check my resources spent, we've spent 1.5 billion resources to get not even 100 million KP. That is crazy. I don't know if that's Crystal Tech messing with it or what it is. I have been struggling to get KP out here. Now we are getting a decent amount of deads here. We have, what, 233,000 deads. That's not bad. A lot of cav deads. We've been doing cav rallies. I think we even had a couple cav garrisons. But yeah, we've been killing a lot of cavs off. So I've been training a little bit of cavs. So I'll show you that in a second. For our kingdom, we have 82 million deads, and which makes me curious. Are we close to an S tier KVK? Governors with 10 million points. I don't know how many points I have, but in the whole KVK, we have 13 billion out of a needed 70 billion to get the S tier. And this is actually kind of important because we need that extra troop return. Hopefully we get that. Now let's check the Artok leaderboard for a little bit of update. As you guys know, Blackstone has almost 100 million on the second place player, which is also in our kingdom. But yeah, we have been cooking on the leaderboard. Queenie's been taking a lot of deads though. That is a ton of deads. Even more than Jerry, who got zeroed, I believe. That is crazy. And then look at the healing leaderboard. Not even top 400, but I almost top 200 on the kill point. Kind of happy about that. Now, this is also not including 4 kingdoms. So, Wind Camp has not played yet, and I'm not even top 200. Very disappointed in my performance, but we still got one more zone fight to go whenever that happens. So, we'll be doing that. Let's see how many kill points I've gained this KVK, because it's kind of easy to check. We are at 5.8 million sevs in this KVK. Honestly, that's higher than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. But it's lower than I want. I should be at least 15 million right now. I'm 1/3 of that, but we got more fighting, so don't worry. Now let's move on to my equipment, because I got a pretty massive update for you guys. We will be getting the Horn of the Fury very, very soon. As you guys know, I need 180,000 of these season coins. We're around 5,000 off, so we are going to get that very, very shortly here. Plus, we also got this, Alliance Mobilization. Now, I didn't check if you can get QSH from this. Can you get QSH? You can. Okay, we'll be picking up QSH sculptures here, for sure. Because he's going to be officially my 3rd March. So we will be picking up QSH sculptures here, just to start getting him towards expertise. As you know, I have him level 60, but he's 1111. And we'll also be starting to open up Zhuge Liang in the dailies again. We got Zhuge to 5111, but then we started to open up Hera. Now Hera is 5111. So we can switch it to someone else. I think Zhuge Liang would be a great pick to start opening up in dailies, because he will be actually in the March. So we'll need to open up a lot of dailies to get him somewhat max. I think 5511 would be usable on the field, but I might need even 5551 because that's a lot of skill damage. So that would be ready for my next KVK. Maybe not even ready for my next KVK. Maybe in 2 KVKs I'll have them ready. Now that we also do have a cav commander getting released pretty soon here, but I'm not too sure if I'll be able to run that. Now we have made some decent progress on the Crystal Tech. As you guys know, this is my first KVK with Crystal Tech, and it has been a lot to learn. But we have made it all the way up to Quenched Blades 9, and we are getting mounted combat techniques to 5 right now, and we got improved bows to 2. Now, going down and deep into the tech tree, what we stopped at was we got Cold Arms to 6, we got Cold Arms to 2, then we got Special Concoctions 2 to 2, and Special Concoctions 1 to 4. And then we're going back to fill in some of the actual military attack. So we got an extra 7% attack for my infantry, which I think I've noticed. It's actually been, my infantry's been trading really, really good. As you may have known, we had some fighting the other day. basically 1 day ago. I was live streaming it, but some of you guys may have missed the live streams. So we were fighting Earth Camp for a little bit, and then we teleported down and fought Water Camp for a little bit. Now, my infantry march has been trading really well, pretty much all the time. Cav march, you need to step it up, buddy. I'm very disappointed in my cav march. Honestly, it's not the best march in the game. We could take a look at the gear here, and we all know that. Look at the gear. It's not the best march in the game, but it has held up a little bit. Also, while we're here, why don't we quick refine a Dark Lord's Blessing and maybe we crit it? Unlucky. As you guys know, I'm not going to craft any more cav gear until I get my Horn of the Fury, and then we will go straight into cav accessories, I believe. We're getting a drums on the cav, and then maybe we go into these 3. Now, for armaments, I actually have some decent ones set up for cavalry. Not these, obviously, but I have a blue inscription down here, and I have another blue inscription down here. So I thought it could be fun if we went ahead and rolled that for cav. Now, let me know in the comments. I was considering switching this blue one for archers, because it would be more skill damage, but I could also put it on my cav march, which will help it trade even better. And I think I might actually put it on my cav march, because my cav march is kind of ready to be used, and my archer march won't be used for like another 2 kvks, so we might as well use this right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some rerolls and try to get some good cav stats. We're looking for all damage, then cav defense, and cav attack. So we're gonna reroll this. Do we lock that all damage? Are we happy with that? Now this is where I wish I was live streaming. Feel like I'm gonna transmute it with 1 stone still. See if we can get anything else. 3.4% cav health. Low key, I think I logged that. And we do some more rerolls here. 3%, okay. We're getting a pretty decent armament here. Okay, let's do some rerolls. We just need cav defense. Boom! We're taking that. We're taking that. We're taking that. That's amazing! Oh my god. Wait, that is sick. So we have this now, and we have this for cav. So we just need the stones to swap them over. That's 6 stones. It's gonna be kind of hard to get, but that is crazy. Okay, I'm actually so hyped. I'm actually so hyped. Now we might have to swap them again to combo in the future, but hey, we'll get there when we get there. Now speaking of stones, where do I get my next stones? Okay, I get 3 at 15. Okay, that's pretty good. So we get 3 at 15 million. Then we get another 3 at 70 million crystals. That's not going to happen for a long time. We're only at 22 million crystals. Man, I think this is the only ones we can get. These 3 for the near future. So how many do I have at the moment? I have 1. Now there is a bundle for these called the Recast and V4 bundle that has conversion stones. It is expensive. It's $10. And man, we just got such a good armament, but we can't even use it yet. But that's actually fun. So we have that set up for the future. It's a full triple stat, so that'd be super crazy. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe I got that. Okay, let's move on. So I know we got T5 cavalry and we're not using it, but we are also getting close to T5 archers. That's kind of crazy. We've been pushing the tech a little bit during alliance mobilization. Let's take a look at our troop count, actually. So I mentioned this before, but boom. We have almost 1.1 million infantry. We're sitting at 700,000 cav and 250,000 archers and 900,000 T1 siege. So the troop count is looking solid, okay. Archers are definitely low. Cav are definitely low. Infantry is completely fine. We'll definitely be killing this off in the upcoming fights. Anyways, that's a lot of progress. We got the armament done. We got some crystal tech done. We're almost at the Horn of Fury. Oh my god, guys, we're getting this. So before the video ends, we're gonna quickly check out the mid-season review. Let's see who is in first. Of course, it's Blackstone, then Purple Lotus, and then Naef, then Maeve, then Wombo, and I'm up 251. My goal is to hit top 100. If that's possible, that would be crazy. But it looks like all these players are pretty much whales. They have more than double my points. So maybe we set our dreams at top 200. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.